What's going on, Capricorns? What's got you stressed out? Can't sleep at night, tummy ache, migraine here, family? Is it because it's the 19th and the last day of Capricorn season? Capricorns, let's get into the situation that is clearly stressing you the F out. Family, welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is Down to Earth Tarot. Please hit the like button, subscribe for daily Capricorn readings, and comment down below. Let me know where you're watching from. Big shout out to everybody in Michigan, especially Lansing and Detroit. Drop your birthday, sun, moon, and rising. And Capricorn and Cross Watcher, please. The only thing that I ask for you to do on this channel and my second one, link down below, is to, of course, hit the like button. But mainly, use your discernment. Take what resonates for you, leave what does not. These are general readings, right? I have personal guidance options in the description box for those that are interested. But getting into this situation, okay, that is clearly stressing you out. Let me see. The Four of Swords here. The Knight of Cups. So you got lots of air. 9, 4 of air. The 9 of Cups, the King of Air. Okay. Shout out to you Aquarius cuspers. And those of you with heavy air or dealing with the air sign person. Maybe this has to do with you and another person. The Queen of Pentacles. The 9 of Cups. A little water action. Earth. And more air here with this 5 of Swords. Ooh. Let's talk about it, Capricorn. What is this confrontation, conversation that either you're dreading, you have to have with someone else, or that you're, I don't know, trying to avoid having with someone else? But then I'm also, as we see our man here, clutching his invisible pearls, right? Up at night, like what? For some of you, this was something that was said in the past. Like, why do I feel like if it's not a conversation, something extreme, a confrontation, an extremely uncomfortable conversation that must take place, there's pieces to a puzzle that are starting to come together for somebody. And I'm almost wondering if this conversation isn't something that has to do with not just regarding you. Because notice how we see here, okay, definitely somebody up under fire, under pressure. But here we see these rocky waters, rough waters, excuse me. And then you see all these people watching here in the background. Why do I feel like some of this stress is trying to figure out how to tactfully address a situation? How to, with care, address a situation or confront someone. I feel like there's this want, Capricorns, to do something in private or to keep something private between you and this person, not make something a huge deal or make it public. Because notice how our girl here is tucked away in a sepulcher out by the sea. Like, this is someone who's away. And needing to, okay, trust your gut about how to move forward, especially for those of you that are trying to be careful about somebody's feelings. Like, you're not trying, like, there's this not wanting to embarrass somebody publicly. But I feel strongly something needs to be addressed, or pieces to a puzzle are not coming together. And again, the piecing of the puzzle is somebody's put it together. Somebody's put the pieces of the puzzle together because we're seeing this energy of somebody highly intelligent. When I think of the King of Air. Also the air sign vibes, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And then we also see a couple of queens, water. And then this Queen of Pentacles. The Capricorn vibes, the busy bee. And just the fact that she has this bee on her fan here. The fact that she's also in a theater. Shout out to my people that love to go to plays, movies. Some of you, this has to do with the situation at work. Co-worker, employee, whatever it may be. Some of you, it's a family, friend, romantic issue, because when I think of the King and Queen of Air and Earth, some of you in an Earth-Air situation, pairing, I think of married couples for the Earth and Air suits. The Earth suit being parents. Not always, but seeing something from a distance, clocking it, separating yourself from the drama as I'm seeing this empty theater here. Like arriving just after or just before the drama starts and getting up out of there. It's a thing with timing, but a definite wanting to separate yourself, turn the corner and end something. And notice again, there's an ending coming. We see this Two of Swords moment tucked in the background here, this King of Swords. You see this Two of Swords moment at the foot of the bed here. And this Nine, there's a big chop coming. And I feel like an ending of some sort, of ending in communication. I feel like there's a lack of trust. And again, like how to address it tactfully, again, with care and coming from a place of healing. So I'm wondering, some of you have been waiting because you needed to some of you have been waiting because you've needed to calm down. You needed to calm down because I also feel, shout out to the French-speaking Capricorn watching, that some of y'all wanted to leave things on a good note. Isn't that good or sweet? Yeah, on a good note. Like wanting to keep things fair and balanced. I almost get this energy of, as I'm looking at this waiter who's kind of eye spying this lighter tray, where maybe in the beginning of whatever this issue is, there was this want to throw the book at somebody, where now there's just this need to be fair and just let a situation go. It's all good, moving on. Again, this energy of there not being a beef. Somebody not wanting to carry any animosity. It does speak to, but we do see this hurt here. Notice this Three of Swords above at the forefront of somebody's mind, hanging over somebody's head. That's part of this waiting, wanting to get over it, or wanting to get over it or process it with the Four of Swords here. And then again, it's the public element. That there's other people around and or involved or going to be affected. That clearly you and somebody else are getting ready to move in two different directions. And really what this makes me think of is part ways. There's not a question about an ending, a parting of ways, of going in two different directions, Capricorn. It's just a matter of when. And notice how we see these Sunday dates. June 20th, 21st, 22nd. Maybe those are actually significant dates to you. But just somebody just kind of pushing it off. Tomorrow never quite coming, or it never being the right day. And again, the letting somebody down gently. Coming in, emotionally mature, but stable. And now we're getting into the public element of things, no? Now we see this Three of Cups here and this King of Cups. And notice how we're outside of the ships. And now, how we're outside of the ships and now we're inside, And notice how we're surrounded by all of these people. There's a need to be tactful about how you're handling this situation because there are other people involved. There may be other people around when you address this, even if you pull this person aside on a one-on-one thing. Like just maybe given the place in which the conversation is going to take place or be had. For somebody, there's a want to have a private conversation or trying to find a way to have a private conversation. I'm not sure if it's to warn somebody or to have the conversation. But there's a want to not embarrass somebody. So if a situation does have to be in front of a group or a crowd, again, the being tactful, the not coming off angry, the, having your emotions in check. Because for some of you, while there's an ending coming, it doesn't have to be on bad terms. And some of you, there's still this energy of still having to be around this person socially. Like just because it's ending here, my head hit my camera, just because things are ending here doesn't mean you're never going to see this person again. This relationship has ended, but you're going to be around this person again. This isn't the last time. It's not the last time you're going to see this person. Notice all these people around. Right. You will cross paths with this person again. You just may not be on speaking terms. Again, the need to keep something smooth. To terminate a situation, because it's definitely come to a crossroads. Notice the repeating twos here. And the multiple kings and queens. We see both the king and queen of cups, water. Emotions are at an all-time high regarding this. And I feel like it's the subject matter, but also, again, the trying not to make something public. And I think that's partially of just your kindness, Capricorn, and not wanting to embarrass and humiliate somebody, but also this, and maybe that you may be embarrassed in this situation and just wanting to keep a situation low key. But understand that you're going to see this person again. I feel like some of you already know that, and that's already part of this stress surrounding the situation is the wanting, because we see the Seven Swords hanging up above this person's head. And it's the wanting to just ghost or never speak to this person again. But the knowing that you're going to see them again, or you're going to have to deal with them, bump into them, interact with them. Some of you, again, with the workplace issue, that's exactly what it is. You work together, work for the same company, in the same business industry, maybe in a small area. Some of you, it's a family thing. Family, deep history, or again, the working with or close to this person. Shout out to those of you dealing with a Leo. Drop this person's sign down below, Capricorns. I feel like somebody's been carrying the weight of this situation on their back for a while here. I also feel like it's taken a lot of strength for somebody to not address something for this long. Some of you, it's going to take a lot of strength just to confront this issue. But anytime I see an 8, especially as we're looking at this 8, again, that infinity symbol here at the bottom, that somebody reaping what they've sown, good or bad. And also that what goes around comes around. And notice how the sun is either setting or rising here. And even in this Ten of Wands also, like what was going on in the dark has now come out to the light. And some of you clearly have been sitting on this, so it's not just happened. But it does need to be addressed. Like the processing has happened, okay, getting one's emotions in check, dealing with it. But now it's the, having the conversation and knowing. Knowing, Queen of Air, King of Fire. Knowing that you are distancing yourself out of protection. That's where the distance is. This is a safety thing. Like some of this stress may not even have anything to actually do with you, but you seeing down the road where something or someone is headed. And that's the needing to separate yeah. For some of you, it's an issue with reputation, how someone is doing things. I get that someone or an opportunity is very attractive here with this King of Wands. But this Queen of Swords, when the logic kicks in, we see, the big bulging eyes here, all of the good things with this King of Wands, like all of the potential, right? Making all these moves, rushing towards something. Again, something almost pulling you in with it being so attractive. Again, the flames like pulling you in, all the potential. But there's a need to check oneself, to stop and think before you make the next move. And just like we see here in this Nine of Swords, an ending, the Nine of Cups at getting towards the end of something. I feel like it's going to bring someone a lot of peace to let a situation go, to walk away from a situation, again, to address it. And again, another 8 and the workplace vibes. Like something must be addressed or handled. I'm almost wondering if somebody shouldn't put something in writing if this is the hit for them. Maybe make even several drafts here. Think about what it is that you're going to say and how you're going to address it. Laying out all of the facts, if that's indeed what it is that you need to do or in the best option. But we see here this obsessing over and not being at peace with trying to work the situation out. Capricorn, is this a situation that can be worked out without addressing it? Is this a situation where you can move forward with this person after, finding out whatever it is that you found out? We see that you can forgive here with the Hierophant. We see the Taurus, Scorpio, Aries. It's not a lack of forgiveness. Again, it's not. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. Excuse my alarm. It's not a lacking of forgiveness. It's a needing to address this shocking issue that's come up. Because clearly it's tearing somebody up. For some of you, a friend group up, a family situation up. Whether it is addressed now or later. And I feel like only later it'll just be worse. Again, you knowing your situation better than I do. But one thing that is consistent, Capricorn, is this wanting to address this issue carefully and coming from coming from a place of love. Coming from a place of love, coming from a place of compassion. Again, not wanting to embarrass someone, not wanting to cause a scene, knowing that you're going to have to deal with this person again. I feel like addressing this carefully and slowly, delivering the facts, again, directly. And then, and then moving. There's no way to get around the hurt. Especially regarding somebody feeling like a fool or being taken advantage of. And especially for those of you that weren't necessarily ready to end the relationship, Capricorn. And we see that Two of Swords moment here at the end. Yeah. But whatever this secret was, or this issue, again, this situation that must be addressed, is too big. It's too big to not be addressed. I feel like some of you were blindsided, and now it's the being worried about blindsiding somebody else, as well as, again, the really just wanting to move on. The wanting to move on without any gossip or rumors. Again, some of you, this being a family issue, friend, workplace situation, not wanting any drama, just wanting to move on, not wanting it to be messy with the Page of Wands. But somebody is wanting to tie up these loose ends and walk away. Like enough time has passed. Somebody's had enough time to think. And it is just coming forward and addressing the need to walk away. That you smell a rat here. Shout out to the people born in the year of the dog and the rat here. But yeah, you're going to have to address this issue, Capricorn. You're going to have to address this issue, and again, tactfully, because you know you will see this person again. Some of you working with this person or in the same career field. And some of you, this is a family situation. How you handle this is everything. Because people will see. Don't let this situation mess you up. Again, strategy is everything about how you address this. And I feel like you know that somebody may even be waiting for you to make the wrong move. You need to be very careful again. And that may be exactly why you don't need to have a conversation in private for some of you, not all. But yeah, Capricorns, that's where I'm going to end it. I'm not going to drag it out. Let me know what resonated for you. Hit the like button, subscribe for daily Capricorn readings. And Capricorn, I will be tapping in with you very soon. Keep it real.